crack wagon. It's 7:37, man. Hey, y'all check this out. This is not the video that I was going to do for today, but I thought this one was just better. So I had me a traumatic experience this morning. Here in the southeast, man, we're blessed with all kinds of good stuff. I mean, we have all kinds of bugs, snakes, critters, animals. I mean, you ought to walk out your carport and there'd be anything laying in there. Even if you got carport doors, something can be laying there. Well, right now we having these big giant hard shell beetles. Bugs are about that long, about 3/4 inch long. They're about that tall. Man, when you hit them going down the road with your vehicle, they just explode into this big blob of goopy crap all over your windshield, you know, just blood and guts everywhere. So anyhow, they get all up in the carport at night, you know. These things come flying by you. They sound like a dead helicopter as they're coming by, you know. They're about to take your head off and all that. But so this morning I walk out, you know, it's 5 o'clock in the morning, you know, it's early, you know, all of my senses are not at 100%, you know what I mean? So I got my lunch ready and all that, and I've come out. I have a bench there that I sit on. I sit on the bench. I look at the carport. I sit on the bench, put my boots on outside in the carport. So I put my boots on. I'm looking at the carport. Those giant, God-forsaken beetles are everywhere. Well, the last 2 weeks it's been I call them skeeter hawks, man. These giant mosquito-looking things are about like that right there. You know, God love it. Living in the South is great, man. I mean, you can use these skeeter hawks for fishing baits. Those were 2 weeks ago. So everything kind of comes in cycles. The skeeter hawks are, there's a few of them hanging around right now, but they're kind of gone. That's the big freaking beetles. So I put my boots on like I do every morning, lunchbox sitting there beside me on the carport, you know, and I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do, who I'm gonna load, who I'm gonna get ticked off at today, you know, I mean, just all kinds of stuff. So get ready, walk out, go on. I get to the woods. I start loading before 6:30 this morning, which is good. I'm jacked back, rolling right on, done loaded 1, 2, 3 trucks. So I track up, I'm up here, Kevin's a 1/4 mile sitting down there right now. See Kevin? Kevin's way down. There's Kevin right there. And I'm all the way up here, loading this pile up here. So like I get down the last 2 trucks, I tell the drivers, I have 2 left, y'all hold up here, I'm coming up here to load the truck. So I load number 4, getting him loaded. Number 6 is already loaded yesterday. So about that time, I don't care how macho you are, how tough of a guy you are, or anything like that. What I'm fixing to say, lots of y'all is going to relate to. I mean, I'm as bad to the bone as they come. At least I think I am. Thought I was. Well, about that time, I feel something. And all I'm thinking is, boot got to come off like right freaking now. Because all I'm thinking is this gigantic gaboon, viper, alligator, cottonhead, rattle moccasin, piranha, Tasmanian devil is in my boot, fixing to eat my foot off if I don't get it off real quick. So let me tell you, y'all know I have back problems, neck problems, stuff like that. I'm thinking, do I throw my back out or do I lose my foot? Which one? I mean, I'm like going for broke here, man. You know, I am ripping. Of course, these are lace-up boots. NASCAR pit crews ain't got nothing on me, son. I had that boot off like in a nanosecond. And when I snatched that boot off, I'm expecting to see blood running, you know, running out, dripping in the floor and everything. Snatched the boot off, thank goodness they're brand new socks because they're good and thick and all that, you know. Snatched that boot off and attached on my sock. It's one of those freaking beetles like that right there, man. He's in the cab somewhere here with me now. God help him if I find him. I'm gonna mash him. I'm gonna mash his guts out of him. So I had people on Snapchat said, why didn't you video that? Let's put one down in your boot and see if you gonna pick the camera up or you gonna get the bug off of it, keep from eating your foot, you know? Whew. Golly. CT3 was in evasive action this morning. I mean, people, kung fu, jiu-jitsu, whatever, karate, ain't had nothing on me this morning, man. I mean, I look like Bugs Bunny and the Roadrunner and them on the cartoons, man. That boot came off, just saying. So I will be checking my boots from now on. I have had other things. I had a frog in my boot one morning. That was pretty bad. That was bad. I actually smashed him as I was putting my boot on that morning. That was not good. That was like, I might have laid a golden turd that morning. So, people, y'all have a good day. Later, taters.